Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another command related to journaling, which is WRKJRNA. WRKJRNA is stands for work with journal attribute. Okay, and this is very useful command. This command we will use in order to fetch the attributes related to the journals. So let's see what all information we can fetch from it and how we can use it. Okay, so for that you can write work grn, then a, which is for work journal attribute, then simply press F4. After pressing F4, it will show you this screen where you will find a few parameters which we can provide in order to fetch some information in a desired output. Okay, but let's say if you are new to this command and you don't have much knowledge about this command, so how to use it? So to use it, simply place your cursor on this white text, press F1. After pressing F1, it will provide you all the detailed information for this specific command. Here you will find the definition. Also, let's say if you want to check for all the parameters, what all parameter we can pass, then it will provide the description of that parameter as well. Let's say for example, for library, you can mention star libl star curlib, which is current lib, right? So all possible parameter we can also get from here. Like for output, it we can provide star print or star out file. And similarly, if you would like to learn more about it, then you can simply read it. Let's say we want to check about the star print, so you can simply go and read it. The output is printed with the job spooled output. Okay, so you once you do the scroll down, like you will see all the information here, right? And also it provides few examples. Let me show you that, because yeah, here you can see. So first example is for simple command example, like here it is mentioned, this command allows you to work with current journal attribute of grnla in library mylib. Okay, so let's say if you want to implement same example in your system, so what you can do, you can simply copy this and then replace this mylib with your library name and JRNLA with your uh, at, journal name. Okay, likewise you can find a few more examples here, like for here it is for print out, for printing for out file, right? So from here you can get the enough information for your process. Now, if you are using this command in CL program, then for handling the errors, you can use these error messages ID, right? So this is also very useful. All right. Now we will see some practical things, because so far whatever we have discussed is theoretical part. So let's discuss the practical thing. So here we are supposed to provide the journal name. So let's say I want to use my journal test GRN here. Then we are supposed to provide the library name. So in my case, library name is Sharmit one. And in output, for now, just go with the default one. And for detail as well, you can go with the default one. Then simply hit enter. So once you hit enter, it will show you all these information like journal, attached receiver, text, message queue, manage receivers, delete receivers, all the information you can find from this screen. Okay, so this is the default option. Now let's say if I want to check for other options, so let's say I want to learn more about this output field. So here I can tick F4, then it will show me all possible parameter that we can pass: star print, star out file. So if you want to print the data, then you can use the star print. If you want to take a out file, you can pass this star out file. But in that case, we are supposed to provide few more information like file name, library name. Okay, and if you want to learn more about this, you can simply press F1 here. So it will tell you information related to output parameter, what all values we can pass. Although we discussed that while we discuss about the command, right, by ticking F1. So separately you can fetch the information from here for a particular parameter. It is not showing all the detail, it is just telling us about the specific parameter for this output. Okay, likewise you can check for other as well. Okay, fine. So now I will hit enter and let's see what all information we can fetch with the help of these function key. So just read these function, can explore each and every function key because this is very important. F3 is for exit, F5 for refresh, 12 for cancel. This is operational thing. Then we have F17 to display attached receiver attribute. 17 means uh, you can simply press shift F5 and it will show you all display journal receiver attribute. Although we have separate command for this that we will discuss in maybe in the upcoming session, but from this screen if you would like to go directly to the attached receiver attribute, then simply press shift F5 and it will provide you all the information. Okay, then we have F19 uh, for the display journaled object. So let's say I want to check what all object I have journaled with this JRN. So I can simply press shift F7 and it will provide me this screen. And from this screen we can select any option. Let's say I want to check what all files has been journaled with this JRN. So I can take option 1 and it will provide me the list. You can see it is providing students, which is my file name, right? Similarly, if I press shift F7 again and I want to check what all data areas are journaled with this JRN, so I can take option 3, but at the moment I have not journaled any data area, so that's why it is showing blank. Likewise, if you take shift F7 again, so many other options are there, right? Like 40, you can select for summary by object type, so it will provide summary by object type. Number of journal file 1, number of journal member 1, because by default member is first, right? Then number of journal access path, it is 0. So all these information you can fetch from here. Okay, then these are the functions keys. Now you can explore more functions keys by taking shift F24 shift F12 and it will provide you these information individually. Let's say if I want to check what all journal files are there, so I can press shift F1 and it will provide me the file information. Similarly, I can press shift F2 to journal access path, but at the moment there is no access path, right? Then we have shift F3, shift F3 we can check for the work with receiver directory, so it will provide all the information for receiver directory. From here you can take option 4, but only take these options when you want to implement that. Okay, otherwise it will delete your things. Okay, fine. Then you can press shift F12 again to check more information like work with remote journal information. So here you can press shift F6. Shift F4 you can take for the journal remote journal information. So here it will provide you all the information related to work journal. So these things you can learn by the time, because at the moment I guess you are not using this much information for journal attributes, so maybe few things are not relatable for you, but later when you explore the things related to journaling more, then you will find more information about it, and then you can easily use this command, work with a journal attribute. Okay, now this is all about the information. Now what we can do, we can, as I told you, that we can generate the out file as well. So let's say I want to create a out file for this, so here I can select star out file for this output parameter, and then we are supposed to provide the file name. So let's say I want to create the file 1 in library Sharmit 1. So simply hit enter. You can see out file 1 created in library Sharmit 1. So here I can simply go and take option select star from file 1, and it will provide me all the information like system, release, object type, journal type, object name. Okay, so all these information you can fetch from here. So this is the one way. Another way is through the printer file. So let's say I want to print make the spool file. So in that case you can simply go and take the option star print here, star print, and just remove this out file information, because now we are not going to create any out file, and hit enter. So it will print. How to check that? You can use work sqlrpgle command, then press shift F6 and then simply go and check out the printer file. So it will provide you all the data related to the printer file. Okay, so all the information is printed here. So this is how we can utilize this DSPJRN a command, sorry, WRKJRNA command in order to show, in order to work with the journal attributes. Okay, and yeah, so that's all for this session. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So I hope today's session is clear to all of you. So yeah, thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.